There are two stages of the disease. The first stage, where the parasite circulates in the blood and in the lymph after the person has been bitten, are relatively unspecific, which is a problem because it may resemble malaria, it may resemble quite a few other diseases. So that is headache, fever, a malaise, just like people have joint pains, etc. There may be a rash, and there may also be a chancre. A chancre is an inflammation at the place where the insect has bitten, but this is relatively untypical. And after certain time, around half a year to a year, for the Western and Central African form, the parasite actually is able to penetrate in the brain, and we call that passing the blood-brain barrier. And then a whole set of psychiatric changes may set in. There is a lot of things changing in the body. There's immune problems, and in the brain there is changes in the immune system. You have changes in the myelin. That's the sheet that is actually covering our nerve cells in the brain. And with this you have changes of the personality. That's the very subtle changes in the beginning that you can sense. People start to sing, people start to talk a lot. And then this goes into any form of schizophrenia, of paranoia, of aggression. So it's a very, very bad disease. As the disease progresses, people then also will get weaker. And at a certain stage, the sleeping pattern actually changes. So they will fall into a fragmented sleep. That's where the name comes from. They basically, during the day, they just all of a sudden fall asleep. And at night, also, they have this sleep fragmentation, which formally has been said there is insomnia, so no sleep at night, which is not correct. It's just a fragmentation of the sleeping pattern. And then towards the end, people get cachectic. They don't really eat. They lose appetite. They get secondary infections, and that's what usually leads to death.